The first chapter on Qimen Dunjia introduces the pinnacle strategies and analyzes the fundamental aspects. The historical context and core meanings of Qimen Dunjia reveal the significance of Lu's ideological distinctions, and through systematic detachment, uncover how this technique integrates various temporal dimensions, elements, becoming the pinnacle of ancient decision-making wisdom, and explore the path to contemporary applications. A unique and mysterious millennia-old inheritance of Qimen Dunjia. The three great secret rooms within the traditional forecasting and strategy system of Huaxia. Regarded as the third generation, the Tai Qimen, along with 6 individuals, has been secretly handed down since ancient times, concerning calendars, military state medicines, and how these three intertwine to forecast the rise and fall of states. The intent of geosituation forecasting. Qimen emphasizes the mechanism and transformation of ice-cold steam warfare. 6 individuals typically represent ordinary citizens. Warfare in common usage for hundreds of generations. Its name originates from the special format compass used in books for calculations and deductions. As a basis formed from the I Ching, a vast city that accommodates the essence of various ancient forecasting methods. Qimen Dunjia. It can be described as the most complex integrative classical information system. Its complexity permeates the traditional tree of life. The emperor's legend relates to the origins of military strategies, as narrated by songs of drifting smoke. Qimen Dunjia originated from the emperor, the intention of steam warfare against the Red Ally. It is said that the numbers of divine beasts were later compiled into books by military strategists. This claim resembles those from the spring and autumn and warring states periods, attributed to the emperor. As mentioned in the Huangdi Neijing, there are reflections on the remorse of subsequent generations. This reflects how ancient people regarded important academic sources as traditions, revealing how the lineage of Qimen Dunjia has transformed. On the historical origins of Qimen Dunjia, there are primarily 2 types of verification contexts. One aspect is the mythological origins described in ancient texts. The contemporary academic reconstruction theory based on ancient philosophical systems refers to mythological narrative systems, indicating the ancient selections of feminine decrees. To highlight the sacredness of Qimen Dunjia, ancient historical legends assert its origins trace back to the emperor and the Battle of Consuming Oil in the Jurassic period. It is said that the 9 heavens Xian sent soldiers to receive the emperor's decrees from 6 secret agents, gathering treasures of the celestial realm including famous swords and star maps among others. The projection academic verification system of the concept of divine power of the king in the field of tree arts. The thoughts of Xinyan families have since become the basis for the contemporary studies of historical tree arts, verifying that Qimen Dunjia is derived from ancient philosophies and deeply integrates with the I Ching symbolism. To observe the numbers. Its embryonic form appeared among the military factions during the spring and autumn and warring states periods. Originally a secret military strategy for calculating the timing and conditions while marching, it later developed into a systematic strategic forecasting model. Its methodology strictly conforms to the development stages discovered in the Ming historical examination. The text detailed the evolution through 37 phases. The emperor held 4,320 stages, rich and concise. This amounts to 100 or more stages. The 7 Rivers Prize evolves into a culminating 72 stages, reduced to 18 stages of Zhongliang. Such claims actually reflect a lineage constructed for societal developments, revealing the phenomenon of the detachment of the first kings within rapid developments. Ancient scholars traced academic roots back to the ancient holy kings. This type of assertion enhances its authority. Such historical phenomena were frequently observed in traditional tree arts, evidencing the developmental context. The existing literature about Qimen Dunjia involves early arts connecting with yin-yang and 5 elements teachings, where its particulars were not fully recorded in historical texts. The ancient 6 Gua insights are considered embryonic forms of the early military works on yin-yang during the southern and northern dynasties, realizing the theory of 3 gates merging with Qimen during the Sui dynasty. Dunjia accommodations span 13 households, transitioning through rules of propriety to Dunjia habitation. A surprising increase related to inquiry about the 2 Song dynasties. These numbers break through military circles and spread widely to the world. In summary and observation, Qimen Dunjia's rhythm has taken shape, and traditional Chinese historical records show its emergence during the southern and northern dynasties, where it matured. After the Song and Yuan dynasties, it turned towards diverse applications merging 2 Qimen Dunjia under a unified meaning. Commenters often refer to this work through history as fluctuating trends, while during the Zhou, Qin, and Wei periods, notes were recorded under the terms of 6 Gua bands, becoming defined in the Ming and Qing histories as Qimen Dunjia. Indeed, Qimen and Dunjia each have their unique significance. Collectively known as the established forms of the Ming and Qing dynasties, emphasizing 8 gates originating from 3 banners, forming connections back to ancient astronomical official principles. The dates correspond with the lunar calendar and should guide significant texts. The 3 flags in Dunjia setup rotate with the universe, rising from the earthly positions and having auspicious interactions. Appropriate guidelines for human and spirit interactions. Referencing Phase 3 in Dog timespace comparison systems, the 8 gates mysteries, in conjunction with output and the scheduling of movement for good and bad interpretations as a basis for research. The trial numbers traced back to scarce theories, referring to Dunjia as a scholarly movement with primarily two factions of power. The initial perspectives emphasize the profound nature of the hidden traits within the system. Magnetic nodes have become mainstream recognition. The 4 words of Qimen Dunjia clarify the authority. This book contains deeply profound mechanisms. The reasoning is found in the silent paradox of the 2 sons of Dunjia, indicating their notable enigmatic value. The essence of Dunjia deeply integrates with the 5 elements. The heavenly stems and the positioning within the 60 jiazi are revered as the supreme existence of the supreme deity, with attributes existing in harmony. The stem forms gold and wood arrangements, wherein this value protects against execution, and ancient people specifically concealed lures when testing the position. The conversion mechanism of the post-3-phase 6-1 and the realization of the essence of the heavenly stem, merging with the body and heart, forming a unique protection system of 6-gua patrol. This pertains to the core essential truths of Dunjia.